This is Mark with Celebrity Lower RC, and this is part 6, I think, of the comp crawler build. I just got in my tires. I had the wheels. These are some Treal Beadlocks. There is part number and everything if you want to get them. I already did a couple of them. Got the old Mudslingers on there from RC4WD Drive, and these are the aluminum beadlocks with brass rings, so they got a little bit of weight to them. These are the Mudslingers, and they haven't had these in stock, but they had them in stock, so I snagged them. And they weren't that expensive either. They were less than 20 bucks, I think. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do one of these. And then talk about some issues I had. Alright, so I like to just make sure all this foam is pushed back in there. And take your brass ring. Get that inside there, and you want to make sure that down in here there's no foam sticking out in between the bead, the rubber part, and the brass ring. You want a good seal, or you'll have a lump, or it'll be out of whack. It'll be noticeable either way. And then I like to start with the outer part. And these tires are pretty sure it doesn't matter which side. It does look like they're directional though, so maybe I should check and see how I got these. There's a right side, and there's a left side, so I need another left and another right. Alright, we'll make this one a left. Make sure that's right. Yep. Alright, so we're going to slide this through. And you want to make sure that you got nothing sticking out around there. You want to make sure it's got a good seal. And kind of hold that with a little bit of pressure. And you want to try to line these holes up. Them big round holes. Use them as kind of a reference as you slide this in. You want to try to get that straight. It looks pretty straight. And the same on this side. Then you want to take and start getting a couple screws started. They go in right there. You don't want to tighten this, you just want to kind of get them threaded. And you'll feel it kind of click into place when you got it right. And I'm not tightening this all the way down, I'm just getting it in there. Then you want to go to the opposite side. And put another screw. And again, we're not tightening nothing yet, we're just getting them in there. And then check yourself before you get too far. That side looks good. That side looks good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these started, and then I'll show you how to tighten them. So when you put these on, it's just like a car. When you're tightening up lug nuts on a car, you just want to go one, then opposite, and then just go across, and then go around and make sure they're all tight. You don't want to over tighten. You want them tight, but not super tight. And that's how it should look. Alright, So the reason we're not putting them on right now is because I was having some binding issues with these steering knuckles or steering hubs, whatever you want to call them. And the radio I'm using, you can set the EXP, and I was only getting like 30% without it, and before it would start to bind. And I actually broke one of the cups there, and broke one of my drive shafts that I drove an hour to go get. Because when you buy these axle housings and you're not upgrading, you're just starting from scratch, you have to buy the housings and gears and everything. And I broke that. I broke all kinds of stuff trying to get the steering right with these stupid hubs. And so I took a set of my Treal hubs, put on it, and I was getting 75% EXP. So it went from 30, where the thing was barely steering, and the same with the back. And I changed it to the Treal, and I was getting 75%. So I ordered 2 sets of the Treal. It should be here tomorrow, and then we'll be putting them on, putting the Mudslingers on. And the body I do have painted, but I'm not going to show you till I get it all mounted. Now I'll show you how I mounted it and everything. And we should be able to do a test run, hopefully. I mean, everything else in here is ready to go. I'm not sure about these shocks. I was having an issue up in here where things were just hitting. I do have this plate mounted backwards because that's supposed to be on that side. But now it's fine. I had to do some more shaving in here, and it's compressing all the way. But I don't like how high this thing is sitting. Once I have had it together, and there's just not much weight in these springs. These are the softest springs that come with this kit. I might have some softer, smaller spring. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, I might have to end up moving these up, getting some shock plate adapters, and moving the shocks up, which I probably will have to end up doing. I think Mofo sells some that work really good. So next episode we will be finishing this thing. Alright, thanks for watching.